Hey everyone, it's Allan Holdsworth. Welcome to my Pledge of Music page. It's been quite some time since I've released any new material, which is why you are here. I guess rather than going the traditional route, I chose to go with the Pledge folks to engage you in the release of all this material I'm calling Tales from the Vault. So with the Tales from the Vault is kind of a name I came up with to put all these unreleased tracks in to this folder, and at some point in the future I was hoping to release them, and this is a perfect opportunity for me to do so. It starts with you pre-ordering the tracks. You can get the digital downloads, VIP passes to all the upcoming gigs, and some signed AH unique gear. Your pre-orders really help make and release this material. Most of these tracks have got the musicians that you're probably familiar with that I've worked on for many, many years, like Gary Husband, Jimmy Johnson, Chad Wackerman, Joel Taylor and Ernest Tibbs. I have some tracks with Virgil Donati and Jimmy Haslip and Bunny Brunel and Anthony Crawford, the usual suspects. I've got a lot of recordings that are in there that no one's ever heard, and all of these tracks will only be available to you, the pledges. You can't get this stuff anywhere else. It's not coming out on a CD, it's not going anywhere, it's only available to you, the pledges. But that's not all. During the campaign, we'll be posting exclusive videos from tours and new recording sessions, MP3 excerpts, and more right here on the Updates tab. And only the pledges will have, be able to access these experiences. And your friends are going to be so jealous. And I think it's pretty cool, because one of the things that went away when the old albums were around is we all had a big giant album cover with all this information on it, and now there's nothing. You get a little CD thing, or even less than that, with no information, or information that's too small for me to read at least. But we'll be able to put out lots of information about all the guys who were playing on the tracks, where it was recorded, what they were using, all the details that are not available and will not be available to anyone else except you pledges. That's the whole idea with us, is to give you a unique experience, or a unique look into this whole concept. And I hope you find it a worthwhile endeavor, because for me it's going to be a beautiful thing for me. That it will only assist in me continuing and making more and more music quicker and quicker, rather than later and later, you know, because time is not on my side. This is a golden opportunity for me, and also for you, you know, to get all these amazing unreleased tracks. And a lot of times people have asked me things in the past where they'd say, what's it like when you play with this guy or that guy, and you play the same piece of music with that guy and this guy versus this guy and the other guy? So one of the things that's really fascinating and interesting to me is that I have some tracks where they're completely different tracks, recorded at completely different times, exactly the same music, but it comes out so different because of the people who were in the band. You know, I've got a track that was played by Jimmy Johnson and Gary Husband, the same track played by Joel Taylor and Ernest Tibbs, and it's the same piece of music, but it's so very, very different. And I think that I've been asked that question a lot, of how do the musicians that I work with affect the music? Well, they affect it immensely. Well, thank you so much for your support. Let's get together and make a really great record. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the fact that you've stuck there with me, you know, over the years. Anyway, I truly appreciate that, and I'd like to thank also all of the people who've helped me with the equipment and stuff, like Carvin, who made these wonderful guitars for me, and Rocket Pedals, and also Yamaha have been there for years, have supported me for years. Steinberg Software make this wonderful recording software, which is really amazing. So I want to thank all those guys too, but mostly to your fans, and I want to thank you.